Hi, I'm Jake from my channel Ashley Jake, and I'm a little late with this topic, but I wanted to talk about GameStop and the fact that they're taking in and selling retro gaming gear. I have 2 points. The reason I'm kind of late on this video is because I like to just make sure that I understand what I want to talk about and that I got a clear understanding of it. The first thing that I want to talk about is they're going to be selling online. And what is that going to do? Right now, there's 2 different ways that you can get money. And one of the ways killed GameStop. Okay, to me, The Last of Us on the PlayStation 3 is not a $4 trade-in. It's not a $5 trade-in. On eBay, for a seller, I could probably get at least $15 to $20 trading this in. So there's a problem where you're going to have corporate prices on GameStop. It would be just like if they sold it in the store. You're not going to find boxed, let's see, what other stuff do I have? Let's say Altered Beast in the box. We found this at a Goodwill in the bargain bin. We love to go to Goodwill and we love to find this stuff. It's even got the manual in it, right? But on GameStop's website, this is going to be a set. This is an old Sega game. This is how much it costs. You're not going to have any variation. You might have 30 copies, but those 30 copies aren't going to be at different prices. It's going to be a set. This is Sega. Here you go. So you want to, what it doesn't worry me, the fact that they're going to be doing that and they could be ripping people off when they could just go to eBay. What I'm not worried about is that's just a click of the button. All you have to do is go over to what you usually use and then compare it to what you have over on GameStop or eBay or wherever you go for your retro gaming online. It's a lot different to go into a GameStop store. You've left your house. You've spent the money on gas. You know, maybe you've gotten lunch. By the time you get to that GameStop store, you're thinking to yourself, in order for this trip to be, you know, fruitful, I need to buy something. What did I come all the way out here for? But when you're online, it's not like that at all. It's just, I'll go to this site because this is redonkulous. So I'm not worried about that. Little worried that a corporation that's broke doesn't all of a sudden change their tactics. You know what I mean? There's enough money that GameStop still has that I'm kind of worried that all of those awesome bundle deals on eBay and all of those awesome like cheap handhelds like your Game Boy Advance or your Neo Geo Color or your old Dreamcast, what I'm worried about what they're going to do with that is they're going to buy it all up. They obviously still have money, and it wouldn't take that much because the prices are awesome. I got a Neo Geo Color, like 6 games, and I got all that together for about how much, Booby? Pretty cheap.
It was 15 games.
15 games?
I'd say less than $50.
Less than $50. That is not going to be the case. The more videos that come out about Neo Geo Color, the more retro gaming gets popular, the more this price is going to go up. But again, if they have all the product, they set the bar. So all I would say if you start seeing that happen is just pull back from your collecting for a bit. It's just best to buy buyer to buyer. It's nice because, one, you get to know the people. When you buy on eBay, you actually get a feedback system. And every time we put, 5 stars, we usually hear back from that person like, hey, thank you for doing that. And you actually have that customer store, good customer relation and a conversation with a real person, and you're not just getting railroaded, right? So that's just what I'm talking about on the online part of it. I'm not really worried about it unless they start buying up all the product, and like I said, I would suggest letting it go. But here is the second thing, right? On my channel, I don't make any money from this. Anything I get, this is off of my budget, and we were able to get the Xbox One. I stream on Twitch, and one of the things that'll make you a better streamer automatically off the bat, no matter what you're streaming, is a face cam. But for me, with the laptop that I have, it eats too much of the memory. So with the Twitch and the Xbox One, if I get to connect, automatic face cam runs fine. I've already used the audio for it. It runs awesome. But what could I do? Right now, what could I do for my channel? I could take a bunch of this stuff in to GameStop and I could get the Kinect for the Xbox One. I could do that. But here's my history of that. Hopefully I don't make a big mess, but I just want to make my point. This is easily an Xbox One Kinect. I probably don't have enough. So if you want to do any kind of game collecting, don't trade in your collection. You know what I mean? The one thing that you can do is when you have something that you're waiting on, rather than taking all of your stuff in to trade it, play with all of your stuff. Wait for the time that you have that money. That's what we're doing with our Kinect, because I don't think you can have a collection, and I don't think it's just financially smart to buy something for $60, play it, take it back to that exact same store, have them give you $25 back in-store credit, or maybe a $10 bill. When all you could have done is waited maybe until you got paid, because it's almost payday for all of us. It's pretty close to the first, if that's when you get your stuff, but don't jump the gun. You know, you'll be prouder of yourself that you're patient about it. Like, I'm going to be able to get it on payday, but I'm going through eBay. So I'm not going to have it right away like I would like to. I could go down to Walmart and I could buy it brand new out of the box, or I found something cheaper on eBay. I found 2 games cheaper on eBay. Like, you know what I mean? So you're never going to get, because this isn't just a set. Like, I just happen to do YouTube videos, but from watching these guys talk about their stuff, this is what my living room would look like if I wasn't doing these videos. You know what I mean? I love this stuff. It's fun to go back and look at your PlayStation 2 or play some Dreamcast games. It's fun. So don't take those collections in, because what should only take maybe, what, like 2 or 3 Xbox One games to get enough credit for that Kinect, I'm going to have to give my shelves. Look at that shelf. Look at how sad. Doesn't it look sad? So don't make your shelves look sad just to get the game that you want right now. We're so set on the pre-orders. We buy the game before it's even done. Before even a buddy has said, hey, I played this game and it's awesome, which is usually what I wait for. We pre-order off of some trailer that doesn't even show any gameplay. We just need to pause a little bit and not jump the gun on products, because it's not good. Take your time, collect slowly, and you won't financially hurt yourself or hurt your collection. So those were the 2 things I wanted to talk about GameStop. Obviously, I was thinking about it for quite a bit, and I really hope that some of this information helps you. So I'm Jake for Ashley Jake, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.